Hello, welcome to the Grim North, a D&D game set in the modern-day city of Cresta, a loving parody of the city we get to call home, Manchester. My name is Mist, and I'll be your games master, and I have with me some awesome players. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Zoe, hello.
Hello.
Taryn.
Hi.
And we have Yaz.
Hiya.
And Elaine.
Hi, I'm Elaine. I'm the recently reformed bad boy of the group.
Are we all excited to get back into
Let's
it?
go.
The city of Cresta sits under a persistent cloud, the oppressive rain lashing down on its inhabitants. The citizens working for the conglomerate of industrialists, rulers of this metropolis powered by warpstone. From the daytime drudgery to the neon nightlife, crime persists throughout. Trickling down from the corporate offices and glass towers to the sewers carved into the bedrock. Aloysius Grimm has been charged with forming a team of investigators to tackle the problems the city guards cannot. Murder, monsters, magic and mayhem. Welcome to the Grim North.
So, we finished up last episode with some really creepy things happening and you guys entering a sewer. And before us, we have a sewer.
Look at this. Look at this. This. Look at that. That's shit.
Effluent. Fecal matter. Fluid sludge.
Sea of the flu.
What else is in there? It's kind of obvious that we might be having a combat. So you guys are going to need some minis.
Yes, please.
Oh, yay.
I present to you, Zoe, Wicca.
Oh, hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Oh, you girl.
So much hair.
And
So
Taryn.
Yeah.
There is Dizzy for you.
Hello, sweetheart. Look at her.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Dale.
Oh, he's so rad.
Look at that.
And Kezza.
So-
We'll put some photographs of them close up for you on Instagram so you get to have a good look at them as well. But yes.
Little bunny slippers. I love her.
Okay, so we need to use these minis.
You got them.
Would you like to choose your entrance? Which side of the tunnel do you wish to be?
Oh.
Whichever side's got less shit.
Less shit-smeared side, I think.
You can see it all thanks to Dizzy's floating globe in the
Tell you
sky.
what, should we
I'm
do
holding the
Holding low.
odds left, evens right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
That is an 8, so we're on the right-hand side.
Line up your minis, please.
We're down here, right? Yeah.
Can we pass
Pass them around. Pass them
them
around.
around?
Whereabouts were you behind me?
Well, I don't know if it changed, but I think Kezza said she was going first.
Yeah, I would have been at the front.
Big, brave Kezza.
I've got really short arms.
So,
Should we do?
I'm built like a T-Rex.
Oh, Jail, you are on the edge, my bro.
Short arms.
Jail should be far away from the edge.
Okay, so you know how we like to do the intros around here. Expressing what your character is and what their demeanour, what they look like, all of that kind of stuff. I'd like to know, as you're trudging your way into this horrible, stinking, fetid hole, Wicca,
Hey.
what's going through your pretty little mind at the moment?
Wicca is trying to keep their mind off of the smell and onto what might be in this tunnel, knowing what they'd seen on the way in and the sort of weird visions that everybody was having. It's sort of very much eyes up, as laser focused as they physically can be, as to what they can see and hear in front of them.
Okay. Very much eyes on the prize.
As they can be.
Taryn, what's going through Dizzy's mind?
You know, it's one of those things. It's already kind of strange seeing this like huge half-orc woman with like her crazy curly hair. Just in general, you know, she's got like the apron on and like the pince-nez glasses and the bandolier of potion bottles. And she's aware of what she looks like and how much space she takes up on this like tiny little platform that we're all walking on. And she's really weighing up on how much of a bad idea it would be to try to collect some samples while she's in here right now, because she cannot turn off that goblin part of her brain that's like, I need this for an experiment. So Dizzy's trying real hard to behave.
And Yaz, I wonder what's going through Jail's mind as his little booties are going through the puddles of poo, all scattered along the carved bedrock of this sewer.
Well, Jail, to put it simply, is mortified. I mean, this is a man who does his utmost into taking care of his appearance, and now he's forced to trudge through a stinking sewer. This is the antithesis. How would we say that word? Of his entire being.
He dresses well, but he didn't go to school too good.
He didn't go to school too good.
You didn't do too good in
Yeah, you
school.
want to talk.
And Elaine, what is going through our Kezza's mind as she trudges through this fetid hole?
I mean, Kezza's used to the smell of these sort of smells. She's got 3 kids. You know, she's been through it. It is a little bit more than she's used to, but she thinks if there's something in here, she's going to hit it. Basically. Why is it always poo, miss? Why? Why is it always
Anybody who's ever had me DM for them, you will know what she's talking about. It's always poo.
He's the scat man.
If you had license for the music, I'd sing it. As you go trudging through this tunnel, thinking about all the horrible things that you saw before you entered it, the sound of banjos, the memory of murder. Beloved, dear little brothers, and dear but departed, long ago loved grannies. You make your way into this sewer system that's been carved into the bedrock. There's some brickwork going on to shore up some of the walls, but mostly you are in deep into the Heroforge mountains. And things have been carved to let the effluent of the Loomis factory flow down into the river.
always poo? Always poo.
But as you notice from your view of the river of shit,
Finally ran out of words.
We broke him, guys. We broke him.
you know that it's not just poop, that there are chemicals.
Yes, there's some yellow and purple runoff as well. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, what do you want to do?
I mean, yeah, we just keep going, right?
Just moving forward. It's so we've got no visions or anything going on at the moment.
Not at the moment, no.
Do we think the cats went through here? Like, yeah, I guess it's just a kind of from now I think Kezza's got to keep trudging forward, wading forward.
Hopefully not waiting. Hopefully not waiting.
We're safe. We're safe.
Right, we're on the sides.
The raised platforms at the side of this river of sludge do have the odd puddle.
Yeah.
Gross.
You're all right with that, Jail?
Let's just say Jail begrudgingly lags behind.
You want me to carry you, bud? I can lift you if you want. Piggyback?
No. I'll be fine.
I could lift you.
The
You know what? I
sooner
reckon
we
I
are
could
out of
probably
these
lift you now.
sewers, the better.
All right. We'll get you out of here. Don't worry.
It's certainly not one of Wicca's strong points, but do we want to try and go quietly into the fray?
Want to go sneakily?
Yeah.
Little sneaky beaky?
A little bit stealthy.
Yeah. Why not? It's not
Then
make it
please
worse.
roll for stealth.
Oh boy.
Okie dokie.
Do this with disadvantage.
You go first.
Do you want me to go first?
There you go for it.
No, boy.
Cool. I thought that was
I'm a one
Wes.
lady walking
so
laboratory.
not great.
I got lots of stuff on me.
How badly did you roll?
I got a 4.
Oh, that's terrible. And Zoe.
11.
Okay.
I got a 9.
I also got a 9.
Oh boy, so the one rolling with disadvantage got the highest score there.
For a moment, I thought I'd rolled a natty 1, but actually it's a 7.
Oh no, I'm sorry,
We're
guys.
just going through, just like dun 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 dun.
I guess it's
just
like 'cause
singing
we're
a song.
trying to avoid like the puddles and stuff. We keep like jumping in weird ways and stuff, and like maybe
And every
splashing.
time you do, and you
Yeah.
accidentally splash Jail, ah! Ah! Wicca's retching.
Wicca's at the back really quick.
Okay then, so give yourselves 30 feet of movement.
Okie dokie. Am I doing it right?
Yep.
Oh boy.
There's an obstacle.
Oh boy, we're on a little slanty number.
Oh, Dizzy. Oh no, Dizzy's in the shit.
He's dipped her head.
I would be the first one to go down.
Well,
Oh. You find yourselves at an outflow pipe where all of this
Do we?
yellow and purple sludge seems to be falling out.
Oh man. Oh no.
One brain cell. All right. Big pipe, lots of gross stuff coming out of it.
yeah.
I can make lots of gross stuff. I don't have anything to stop gross stuff. You know what? I don't have a way to stop the flow, but I can investigate it and just sort of try to I'll put on the sort of like big leather like laboratory gloves that I carry on me, and then you know what? No, I've got a full toolkit. A pair of tongs comes out, which I use to hold onto a bottle, and then I sort of like dip it into the off flow, and just to sort of like try to get some of it, so I can get a closer look at whatever this chemical runoff is.
Please roll for investigation.
Thank you. That is a unnatural 20. A gentleman's 20.
A dirty 20.
Okay.
Filthy.
So, as Dizzy lays down and holds out a bit of test tube to catch this horrible, chemically gross sludge, you do notice that there's two different colour streams going that are just not mixing with each other.
Right.
And as you collect your sample,
No.
you understand that this is definitely chemical. It's definitely warpstone in nature. It seems to be a byproduct of a process. And as you look at the fluid drifting into the slime and sludge of the normal gross poo stream,
Terrible.
So bad.
it does seem a little bit strange that the volume that is being output is not quite the same volume that is drifting off into the stream. In fact, it feels like some of it's being siphoned off. And as you look into where these 3 different fluids start to mix and flow along together, you see a tentacle. No. Roll for initiative.
No, I don't. You got that one wrong. Sorry, DM.
Mama.
Here we go. The first combat of the Grim North.
All right.
And it's against a shit monster.
It is. Would you like to see the shit monster?
Oh, I'm not sure I do.
This is possibly the most I've ever spent painting something.
Of course it is. Of course.
Why wouldn't it be?
Why wouldn't it?
Please see the shit monster.
Oh, heavens.
Oh, no.
Why?
No. No.
No.
No.
No.
Oh, no.
Right, so who rolled first in initiative?
I got a 16.
You got a 16.
I got a 16.
Who's got a high dex?
Rollies.
Do it that way.
Yeah. Damn it.
19.
9.
Okay, so we've got Yaz.
I have 19.
Ooh.
Never mind. That's fighting for nothing. Fighting for second place.
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
Yeah. Dizzy. And what did you get?
I got a 12.
You got 12.
Above average.
You were all pretty good there. Take that.
That's the end of it.
Done.
Snap ones from here on out.
All the 91.
No, it's not. Don't touch wood. Cross fingers touch wood.
So, just to let you know, this is definitely difficult terrain. So your movement will be slowed.
Oh boy.
Right.
Great.
And
Immediately drop that down.
that definitely counts if you want to use your swimming speed.
I would never.
Absolutely
I
not.
think I have a swimming.
It's just half of whatever your movement is, unless you have like a swimming ability, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, because it's sludge, it'd be halved and then halved again.
Oh no. No, thank you. No, I'm good.
All right.
It's also just the strong flow of the current,
Let's
as well as the
go.
viscosity. So, top of the round then, we start our combat with Wicca.
Oh, buddy.
You see
Okay.
erupting out of this sludge, the tentacles grasping towards towards Dizzy.
Terran.
What are you gonna do?
Okay. I think I'm gonna look to see. I don't know how far away from me it is. Can I?
Would you like to take?
I was gonna say, would you like to give me an idea as to what 30 feet looks like for us wee little babbies? Murky bucket.
5 foot an inch. We're doing this old school. We used tapes measures back in the 90s.
Oh boy. About 30 feet away. There's no way I'm getting within 10 feet of it.
Range.
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly look at Kezza and say, do you fancy getting really, really close to it?
Yeah, I want to hit it.
Stood on its head close to it?
Yeah, I want to hit it.
Great, cool. So I'm going to touch Kezza and give her a use of my face step because as a Springaladrin, I can do that.
Yes, you can.
So 30 feet through a rain cloud into a space I can see.
You're going to land on top.
Yeah. That was good because my plan was to try and jump on top of it. So.
Just go, dude. You go.
So, you disappear into a cloud, zip over and appear in little raindrops dripping just above this poo monster. I don't know if I can make this. Hey!
Hell yeah.
You land on top of the Ottio and it's just a moving feast of fleshy, brown, barnacled poo.
It's not that dissimilar to when Arcaden was little.
Oh my god.
Changed so many nappies.
Have you got anything else you need to do?
I'm gonna cast a spell on it. Can it give me a wisdom save?
It can try.
14.
It fails.
Hey.
Amazing. So I'm just gonna stare it in its face and go, halt, and cast command.
Oh, awesome.
And the description given for halt as a word is the target does not move and takes no actions. A flying creature stays aloft provided it is able to do so. If it must move to stay aloft, it flies the minimum distance to remain in the air.
Okay.
So it does not move and takes no actions.
So until it's next.
It can succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
We've completely written off this combat then. Oh, sugar.
It's just its next turn, right?
So it's just its next turn.
Yeah.
So, it's still like moving its tentacles, but it seems to just be staying where it is and not coming any further forward.
Fuck yes.
It's
Stay.
it's just kind of doing the monster equivalent of Tales of the Unexpected dance. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm not going to do the full song, otherwise we'll get charged. But there we go. Just imagine that. We move over to Yas.
So, Jail doesn't really fancy getting close, although that's where he excels best. So what he's going to do instead is use his inherent drow ability to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. Oh, yes.
We love
Light it up, light it up.
I'm next.
Yeah.
Yes.
Light it up.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw, please?
Absolutely, you can. And what have I got to beat?
13.
Beats it.
Well, because the command spell is on it, I mean, shouldn't it have disadvantage on its
Not on
next save?
your Nelly.
Come on.
I'll accept
Come
some
on.
pitches, but no, you got away with them.
I'm just saying, it can't move.
It does actually say, no, screw you.
Jerry Gygax said, no, screw you.
I had to try.
All right. Good effort.
It was worth a punt, but no. So, yes, Fairy Fire.
Well, in that case, he's just going to throw one of his daggers or his war razors.
So because I'm sort of like a little bit further back in the rotation. So I think Dizzy at this point, because it can't move anyway, I'm gonna save some of my other stuff. So just the plain looking wooden box comes out. Or actually, no, I pulled it out last time. Yeah, no, so I've already got the crossbow ready. So I'm just going to fire a crossbow bolt at it with my cool crossbow. All right. God fucking... that's an 11.
Afraid not.
Nope.
Monster is fine. Just skates off a barnacle.
Awesome. And that's all I can do because I'm level 3.
Okay.
Womp womp.
What's that wisdom save the monster has to say?
14.
14. And it's free.
Ow.
Is it at the beginning of its round that you can make it, or at the end?
Let me double check that for you. Succeed on a whiz save. Follow the command. It must follow the command on its next turn. So it takes its turn to follow the command.
Okay, lovely. So you've still got a lot of flex going on there, but the command has now been lifted.
Yep.
We move straight on to Kezza.
Cool. Kezza is just gonna be like, right, I'm gonna wait this, and goes into a rage.
Yes.
So gonna take a reckless attack, I think, at this one. Oh, that's cocked. Okay. Okay, so good.
Beautiful sound in that dice.
Gorgeous. So that is a 22 to hit.
That hit.
I hope so.
I get somewhere between 11 and 22. That's the sweet spot.
And that is 10 damage to that one slashing.
Spicy.
Good to know. So, we move on to Wicca.
Hey.
What you got?
Yeah, now that Kez has moved, I still don't think I can get within 10 feet of it, can I? Absolutely not. Okay. I will point at the creature, and the sound of bells chimes up. Ooh. Can I have a whiz save?
Yeah.
Ooh! I think you found this monster's weakness.
I'm like just desperately going through my spells. Like, all right, what can I do?
They rolled an 8.
Woo! So,
That's
it is
not the score though. What have I got to beat?
14.
Yeah, he failed miserably.
I was like, it can't be that wise. It really can't. If it is, I'm upset.
It sits around in a sewer all day eating poop.
And it's taking damage at this point
And
as well.
it's taking damage, so it's D12 rather than a D8.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is 4 damage.
Ooh.
Just a cheeky little 4.
Cheeky little 4. Okay.
And that is a whole ass action, so let's go. I think that's everything.
Cool. All right. Yes.
Right, Jail is going to move closer towards it. Using the cunning action dash.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Uses up his bonus action. So that should be 30 feet. Oh no, Dizzy.
Oh no,
Oh no, Jail!
This is so precarious. So that would be 15.
So remember, you've got difficult terrain.
25-ish. Yeah, so you'd be able to do 30
Yeah.
Yeah.
total because if you dash in. So
Yeah.
that would get you, I think, right to the end of here, right up to the pipe and still give you 5 feet. I want to say.
Right up to the dirty rim.
Oh, missed.
So that would be,
Oh, it's only like going to be 10 feet, I think.
Yeah.
that's 30 feet. Obviously a little bit. Oh no! This is going so bad. Come on.
She won't stay, just pop her by the
Stay
side.
there.
Yeah, well, we know that she. We know.
It's got hold of you
Yeah.
at this point.
It's a very difficult ride.
Right, in that case, I will throw my remaining War Razor at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boy. Oh no, that'll miss. You ain't getting that back.
No.
It's
It's
fine.
lost forever in a pile of
I'll
poop.
make you some new ones. Don't worry.
Nice.
22, does that hit?
That does hit.
I can confirm
Can confirm.
from my previous notes here.
Above 20 hits.
Good.
That's 6 damage.
Ooh. Okay, starting to make a dent on the little thing. Dizzy.
Oh, me? Yes.
Mhm.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Dizzy's like, all right, new plan. Cranks the glove, and then so it's like glowing, almost like red hot. And now when she fires, she's just casting fire bolt through the crossbow. And I'm just like, Kezza, watch out! There we go. That's
Yes.
a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah,
that hits.
boy. All right. It's just a little guy. It's just a 1d10 of fire damage, but you know. Motherfucker.
Is it a 1?
It's a 1. I'm so bad at combat.
I hate that
1
so
point of
much.
fire. Do I notice if the fire damage does anything extra to it?
Make a perception check.
Okay, I'll take it. It's a 12.
You see a little puff of methane just explode.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
You made it fart.
Hey, y'all, I think I may not use any more fire.
It's only a little puff. It's like,
This place might go up, though. I mean, the amount of weird gases in here.
is that everything for you?
I get one action in combat, sir. That's it. I'm done.
Oh no.
Stick a fork in me. I am done.
So, as the Otia, I think I'm pronouncing that properly, we'll find out.
Don't worry about it.
As the sewer monster
Yeah.
shifts and lurches, finally free of this command to halt.
It's got his own little kobold on top of his head.
Real easy target.
It lurches forwards towards you guys.
Do I,
Not inhibited by
Do it.
swimming through the poo at all.
do I need to make some kind of dexterity save here?
You're thinking ahead of me.
I know what she's thinking of. Thinking of that danger sense.
Please do.
Okay. Yeah, because I do have danger sense at this
You
level.
do.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So I have to roll
An effect you can see. Oh, I love barbarians.
Okay. So the first one was the higher one. I think I'm going to be okay. It's 17 plus 2, so 19.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
You're currently wrestling with one of the tentacles. It is like, you know when you go to one of those bars that's put a bocking bronco on in the back of the pub? It's basically like that.
Kezza's been to a lot of those bars.
Back in the day or recently?
Yeah, a little bit back in the day when she used to go in them at underage with a fake ID. She was the top scorer for a while. Both on the booking bronco and in the bar.
That's just one tentacle. The other comes striking out towards jail. Ew. Bosh does a 23 hit.
What?
Yes, it does.
Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh. 9 damage.
Yikes.
D10.
Yeah, that's what a D10 is supposed to do.
So yeah, that's 9 bludgeoning damage. Plus... eight more piercing damage.
Are you okay?
Oh.
How you doing there, bud?
Oh.
Do any of you know how to heal? Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Don't worry. I got you, bud. Hold on.
Can you make a...
Stop it. He's already dead.
Can you make a strength saving throw, please?
What are they doing to my boy?
Yeah.
Jail's the strong one. Yeah.
Yeah, Dale's super strong.
So rock solid.
Yeah, look at him. He's ripped.
7.
Oh.
So, as you're riding on the back of this shit monster, and it starts careering, cutting through the sewage sludge like a shark through water. Dun, not going any further with that. And just cuts a course straight towards jail. You are wrestling with one tentacle, but then another one comes shooting out from behind you, just reaching forward like a good left hook. And it just comes careering towards you, smacks you against the wall, pierces through the side of you, and wraps around.
I'm going to be really sorry because I've hit it on my first turn when I was raging. I'm really sorry about this. I have my, because I'm an Ancestral Guardian barbarian,
Okay.
so I've just realised this and I'm sorry, so I might need to go back a little bit. While raging, the first creature has resistance to the damage dealt by that attack.
Oh, Nelly.
I forgot, sorry.
Oh, Nelly.
Okay, let's deal with it this way.
Sorry.
Because you forgot, we're not going to apply it. apart from the resistance, which we will.
Which would have been halved.
So we'll half the damage that you take
In total.
in total.
Yeah. Sorry, forgot.
That's all right.
Apologies.
9 plus
You are
8.
I was like, oh, this is like a bonus action. I was like, no, this is a thing.
This is just a whole thing.
This is just the whole
All on
thing.
its own.
It's half of 17.
Don't put that in.
It's out.
Don't put that in.
The tentacle comes smashing out from the wall, punching you, pushing you against the wall, and piercing your side, and then wraps around you and grapples you. And as it does that, it shifts its weight. Kezza's still on board and walks towards you.
No. No.
Oh no, you're right. It's Wicker. She's standing in the line.
Good, I love this for me.
And you just see out of this sludgy ball of brown fecal matter a gap appear and just slide back against a maw just full of rows and rows of teeth with little bits of spinach stuck in between.
Excuse me, where
Drops
did you get
of-
that spinach?
Drops of drool and it just and this horrible tongue as it reaches forward and tries to take a bite at you.
So that's going to be a disadvantage.
Thank you for reminding
This
me.
time.
Oh, that's good because one of those was a 19. That would be 13 to hit.
Misses.
So yeah, it goes to snap at you, and its jaws close, smacking its lips back together, and just giving you a little splash of monster shit saliva.
No.
Just opening up the brolly.
Oh, yeah, you got Raleigh.
No! Just pull it on the tentacle. Stop it! Stop it!
Just make it rain a little bit and rinse off all the spit.
Cool. So I'm gonna be like, your fights with me, and do my draconic cry. So basically, until the start of my next turn, me and my allies have advantage on attack rolls against the enemy
Brilliant.
that can hear you. So I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna attempt to hit it again recklessly.
Go for it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Wow, I rolled the exact same two numbers again. That's amazing.
But are they winning numbers?
Yeah. Yes! If you remember, I rolled, I think it was a 24, and it's again a 20.
22?
20, it was a 22, I think. Yeah, so
That
22
hits.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
cool.
That does hit.
So that's a 12 on the D12. Plus 4. So that is 16 plus another 2 with my rage. So that's 18.
18 altogether.
Damage.
It's really hard to tell as you just keep smashing into the fleshy mould of this creature whether you're actually doing any damage to it, because it's not like it's showing up any bruises, but the impact and the splashback and you feel like you're really doing it some hard damage.
I realised also that wouldn't have been reckless because I had advantage from the draconic cry, so I wouldn't have done that recklessly.
Okay,
Sorry, that is just.
If you
Combat is hard. Remembering things is hard.
Okay, top of the round, we go back to Wicca. Wicca.
Wiki wika.
I'm so old, I
Okay.
should never do that again.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, that's you're as young as you feel.
I feel ancient.
I've never felt older.
My back hurts.
I am asking once again for a wisdom saving throw, please.
Somebody's found the Achilles heel of this shit monster.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be 3.
3. So I'm sort of powering the sort of divine channeling the divine sort of power of Cresta. That's sort of Wicca's whole bag. So I think there's just like a gentle yellow glow to her from like the sort of warp stone that powers the most of the city. And I issue it a champion's challenge. So it's a bonus action. Each creature of my choice within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, it cannot willingly move more than 30 feet away from me.
Ooh.
So it's not going to stay where it is, but can't go too far.
Okay.
And then with my action, I'm going to try and hit it real hard.
Go for
I'm going
it.
to try.
Bash it with your brolly.
You've got advantage because of my
got
demonic cry.
advantage.
Because like no survivors, you don't get to leave.
Like, no. You stay. I told you to stay.
Just keep shouting, stay at it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
11 ain't gonna do it, is it?
What?
11 is
7.
not.
Oh, it's got like a thingy.
The rose,
Oh,
yeah.
it's a rose. That's what it is. Okay.
Beautiful.
That's the problem with decorative dice.
It looks like I rolled a 70.
It does.
Which would be 74. No, but, yeah, 11, so I'm not gonna hit it. That's a shame.
All right.
Great, no.
But I've made it. Don't go too far now.
That's
Stay
that's
in the
clever.
shallow waters.
Yes.
So Jail obviously being grappled.
You can try to get out of it. It's just doing another strength check.
Well, I mean, Jail, you're grappled, but you're there now. You're
Oh,
close.
yeah.
You're close.
Oh, yeah.
Like exactly. You say you're not.
And you have advantage
Does he still get it? Or
from the draconic cry.
I do.
oh yes.
Just until the start of my next turn.
Fuck him up, boy.
Yeah, but rolls are at disadvantage from being restrained.
So it was
So
just a
it'll just
straight
be an
roll.
even straight roll.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. It's still great because it's nullified that disadvantage.
Yeah. And he's up close, which is where he excels.
So because I'm a swashbuckler, I've got an ability called Rakish Audacity, which lets me do a sneak attack if I don't have disadvantage and the monster's within 5 feet of me.
I mean,
So, taking that into account,
I think that's still just because the disadvantage is negated because you've got a straight roll. You're still technically disadvantaged and advantage at the same time.
No. Boo! Boo! Boo!
I think
Boo!
that's how the rules work. If
but
anybody wants to complain and put notes in the comments,
Like a grown up.
Boo missed. Boo him. Boo miss boo.
we'll be sure to put Miss personal email address up, not the Grim North one.
You can find it at the bottom of the screen right now.
It's going along
It's
the
missed. I wasn't really gonna say.
so I don't have disadvantage.
Don't have disadvantage.
Well,
So I can still use
You-
make a sneak attack though, as long as I don't have disadvantage.
so you still have the disadvantage, but you can make a straight attack though.
Yeah.
You just won't get the
Right.
sneak attack.
I'm not that nice.
You're really not.
That's really mean.
Well,
So mean.
does a 18 hit?
It does.
Okay, we brought that top number down.
Narrowing it down.
Less than 20.
But somewhere higher than 11 and somewhere around an 18.
That's an 11 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Very, very nice.
Swish, swish.
Swish, swish.
Ooh, very, very nice. What I will say is with that cut, because you're using your blade, right? Mm-hmm. With that cut, as you slice into it, you finally see beneath all of the brown a glimmer of red.
Whoa.
What's bleeding?
Now for my bonus action,
Buddy.
I'm going to use my other scissor blade to stab for that exposed glimmer of red.
Yes.
So, please dice gods. Yep, 21. Does that hit?
That hits.
Yeah, okay.
1 damage.
You find the little cut that you've made and just nick it. Yeah, that's blood. So yeah, we then move on to Dizzy.
Yeah, I like kind of like because I think Wicker's in front of me, so I'll be shouting to Giles, who's currently grappled. Like, do you want me to get you loose, or do you want me to heal you? Which one do you need more? I could do one.
Loose, please.
Then yeah, Dizzy's gonna do something she's not very good at. Dizzy pulls out. There's nothing flashy or alchemisty about it. It's just a regular old dagger. I'm just gonna go up and just start hacking at the tentacle that's holding Gel.
Go for it.
All right, cool.
Do we need to move you a little bit?
I can do that while you. I can do that while you're rolling.
So I can go through an ally's.
Yeah, you can get there.
Absolutely. You can get there.
Yeah.
That'll be well within.
I knew I had the distance. I was just. Yeah. All right.
All of this space I've created was all punched up by the pipe.
Literally, the focal point.
Do you know how long I spent building this set? They just crowded around the one pipe.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
What did you roll?
I ain't gonna do it.
Did you roll with advantage?
Ah!
do it again.
I'm not going to remind him.
That's
Yeah,
real.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Oh my god, Dizzy's never stabbed anything before. That's a 23.
That hits.
Yeah, Dizzy just pulls out a regular old knife and is just like, come here! Just starts carving at the tentacle.
And the damage.
Oh yeah, I should do that, huh? I've never used a dagger.
How's D&D?
I just do fancy stuff. All right, that's a 3 damage. 3 whopping damage.
Lovely. It's very irritating for the shit monster, though.
Yeah, I know. I've made myself a target. That's fine.
First, the grappled. They're going to slam you against the wall.
Rude.
They're going to smack you against the wall. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Dice gods once again, please.
Big one. Real big one.
14.
Oh, meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
So, you only take half damage, which would be 2.
Which would be half to.
No,
No.
that is the half.
Oh,
I rolled a
that-
5.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, just a light concussion. You're slammed into the carved stone of the rock. Thankfully, there's a bit of moss, so there's a bit of padding there. It's fine. Okay, we then also make a bite attack against Wicker again.
Uh-oh.
That's with disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
'Cause I hit it.
So, okay, that would be 13.
Then go and do it.
It again just snaps at you, closes its just with the awkwardness of Kezza riding it.
It lunges in and just goes, no, no, down,
It's like you're
Stay.
battering on the nose with a brolly.
stay,
Bad doggy.
bad shit monster, no.
Okay, we move on to Kezza.
Cool. Is the question, do I just do it again? Like Draconic Cry or do... No, I'm not.
Beat it up. Beat it up.
What do you think? Do I do it again?
You are severely crippling this monster with all of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
What-
Okay, I'll
what
do.
does it do?
Yeah, I'm gonna do another Draconic Cry at the monster. So again, that'll give us the advantage on attack rolls against that as well. And then I'm gonna attempt to hit it again because it seems to be the best way of dealing damage. So
Seems to be working.
let's go. Well, the first roll was a 6 and the second one was a natty 1. But the 6 is plus 6, so 12.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't think
no.
so.
So yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to have the it's not going to have disadvantage this time round because I didn't hit it.
Oh, no.
Sorry, guys.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
it's just like griping around like, stop it, stay still. But we have got advantage against it because of the draconic cry, so it's good.
Any more for any more?
That's fun.
Okay, back
So
to the
it
top of
doesn't
the
have
round.
disadvantage on us, but we have advantage on it.
Okay.
Lovely.
It's still got
It's so good.
a draconic cry is broken.
Yeah.
As a fellow DM, sucks.
I'm happy. But when I
can't
get
use
to
it
hit, I
again
get
though
to
now,
really
so,
hit.
Yeah.
Poor Jail.
I'm gonna. Dizzy's wriggling around on the tentacle. Don't worry, I almost got it.
So we go to Wicca.
Ooh, exciting. So with it being still within 10 feet of me, I love that. I'm gonna just try and hit it with the brolly again. Don't miss. Hey, there we go. 16.
Do you want to roll again?
16
See if
does
you crit?
hit.
I don't.
So
Didn't.
16 does hit.
16. So I'm hitting it for a D10 when I find the right one for my glaive, and I will smite as well.
Woo!
Which gets me, when I find it's D8, right? Smites. You can use 2D8. Oh, I love that for me.
I love that for you as well.
I thought it was just
Yeah.
one. Go. Yeah, love that. So that's 9, 13, 18 damage.
Oh.
how we looking?
Oh.
Well, how would I know? It's covered in shit.
A little bit of red. See a doctor about that.
I will say that the gash that you opened up and how it seems to be moving now with like one of the three tentacles just kind of like the mild whimper coming out.
Don't try to make it cute.
No, it is not. Look at it.
It doesn't whimper
Look
like a
at
dog.
it.
We'll pass that.
It's shit.
Exactly.
Fluffy, no. No.
It is looking a little worse for wear.
And as a bonus, you want to get out of there, right?
Please.
You want to go out of this?
Oh,
As bonus action, I'm going to give Joe my other face step.
Yes.
So it's up to 30 feet, so I think I'm just going to get him out and put him like in between. Is there space between me and Diz?
or just behind.
Not really.
No.
Just
Oh no!
It's very compact there.
Oh no, we're all going in.
Everyone's in the shit.
So Diz was kind of here, right? And then Jail, I think you were kind of stood. I'll put you up there if you want. Do you
Do you want to be there?
want to be up there?
As long as it's out of the way of the tentacles.
You're out of the way of it, and you can still do range stuff from
Well,
there if that's cool with you.
now you jump on it. Jump
That's
on
what I
it.
was going to do.
Were you and Diz the other way round?
Were we the other way around?
I don't know.
I was in front.
Yeah.
You were in front.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we'll do.
Yeah, because you moved
So I
through the
swapped.
space. Yeah.
Ayo.
We did it.
Doing the thing.
Okay.
Oh, I need a big sleep now.
What's Jail gonna do now? He's free of the tentacles.
So I've still got advantage on it, right?
Yeah.
And is that like, what, 5 feet away from me?
Well, you're now up high, so I'd say that's actually not be 15 feet.
Jump on it. Jump on it.
That's
Still-
that's 15 feet to like its head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still technically
Little bit
could do a
less
sneak
than.
attack because you guys are around it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
within
Yeah,
5 feet
yeah.
of it, right? So
So yeah, Swashbucklers
I'm
can have
on it.
all the sneak attacks basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I...
Did somebody min-max their character? What? Optimization, I think that's called. Optimization.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
should I roll again to see if you crit?
Yeah,
Got advantage.
see if you crit, bro.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
point.
Get that crit.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, it rolled a lot. That rolled a lot.
Take the first one. Take the first one.
First one. Right, so this is just the sneak attack damage. 6, I'll take that.
And
That's 6
then-
damage.
No, that's for the sneak attack.
Ooh.
So
12.
12 plus 5, 17 damage.
Yikes! Oh,
Love it.
mama.
So what were you using again?
One of my short swords.
Okay. So as you take out the short sword, which it feels like a dagger on your hip, but as it extends magically, and just the mechanism of swords just opening up. Oh.
He's gonna
See
make
if you
you.
should have a successful jump.
Do you make acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Well, you see, you didn't think of that at the time.
I didn't
Yeah.
think of that at the time, no. Okay, yeah, I will accept that. I will
Oh, are we
accept.
using your own rules again?
I will accept
Using
that.
your
I've been
own things against
hoisted
you?
by my own petard. Fair. I will remember this, Terry.
Anything you can do, we can do also.
I am an all-powerful god.
Then so are we.
Can't show your own rules, buddy.
Fair. Okay, you jump down on it with your sword and plunge it into that cut that you originally made, and you can just feel it go right in. It's still flailing about and moving and not dead yet by a long chalk, but
Well, now
it's starting to look very, very bloody.
for my bonus action,
Yeah.
I will use my other scissor blade.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, did he?
It's a nat 20.
Yeah!
Oh!
So, the way we do nat 20s in this game, you take the highest dice roll you can possibly get, then roll another dice roll to see what you get, and then add the bonus. That's Dungeons and Dice Manchester rules. Hi, guys.
15 damage.
Bonus action. A bonus action.
Oh.
Yikes.
So you're just rolling that 20.
So-
It's got to look cooler.
The pleasure is yours.
He's done it!
I'll just leave it on it.
Happen.
Please describe how you've killed the shit monster.
So, Jail, covered in shit, lets out quite a maniacal laugh and just shouts, "Eat this, shithead!" and plunges the sword down and then rings it. So he sort of skewers it and twists.
So as you plunge the blade into the flesh and just wiggle about like you're stirring an ice cream with its innards.
Shit staring.
I literally did.
I can't even be mad about that one.
I don't want to be.
You just feel the writhing flesh just give its last breath, and it just slowly starts sinking back into the effluent.
Come on, enough.
Yeah, up. Yeah.
All right, thanks. Yeah.
So you grab Joe, I'll grab Kezza because I'm not very strong.
And there we'll call time for a break, reset the board, and we'll see you soon. Welcome back to the Grim North. Did you guys enjoy that combat?
Great and horrifying.
Disgusting.
Just gross.
So, we find ourselves back in the sewers with a dead shit monster just floating in the effluent in front of you.
Oh, did it float back up?
It's bobbing like one of those turds that just won't flush.
Can I reach it?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. Yes. In my brewer's kit, I pull out like the tongs that are with that, and I'm like, can I reach it?
Absolutely,
Oh,
yes.
sweet, cool. Yeah, I want to pull it closer, because Joe, you said there was something red inside of it, right?
Yeah, like a.
Oh.
I mean, it was like a glowy red thing.
The glove goes on, just all the way, and just fucking like Jurassic Park, just gonna reach into it,
To the shoulder.
wriggle around and see what I can find.
Give me either a nature or a medicine check, please.
Wait, hold on, those aren't things that I do. Actually, my nature's not bad.
Can I offer the help action by holding it still with the brolly, sort of keep it hooked in and
Okay,
hold it
yeah,
still?
yeah, I'll
go
allow
again.
that for sure.
Sure, my first one was okay, but I'll go again.
That one's better.
That is better. That's a gentleman's 20.
Oh, gentleman's 20. Okay. As you reach around and ferret about the flesh,
Give it a reach around. Oh no.
that's not what I was meaning.
Wait, hold on, y'all. Can one of y'all hold my hair back? Hold on.
Yeah.
Almost got it.
I got it. I got it, Des.
Almost got it. Almost got it.
You find just within the slick, glowing red of blood and various organs that you just pull out. It's a very strange and unusual creature. Not many bones, bit of a rib cage. It is almost as disgusting on the inside as it is on the outside. Did you roll nature?
Yeah.
Can you give me a history check as well?
Okay. If you like. But it's still there. I have one dice and I can't keep. That's only going to be 12 that time.
Okay. This isn't necessarily a creature that you recognise, but as you pull out the sacking that you think might be its stomach, you can feel the slosh of mostly fluid, some floating masses. It feels like a haggis that's just gone off. It's just awful. And as you slice into the sack that it's obviously its stomach, out come the contents. And you can see that mostly it is the yellow and purple fluids that have been coming off. A little bit of the rest, because, you know, it can't be too discerning about what it eats in this horrible, horrible pit of just, ugh.
So, all right, yeah, I'm not an expert by any means on this sort of thing, but I definitely get the vibe this is a sort of an unnatural creation, right?
No, it's definitely a natural creature.
Okay. Just mutated then.
But this is not something you've come across before, but with that nature score, but without the history,
Yeah.
I'll say that you can. It seems to be happily gorging on the toxic stuff.
Okay. All right.
It's obviously either found its way here or it's come to this place to feed and gorge on toxic. It can't obviously take all of it, but that's what it's gorging itself on. But then you do find other little pieces floating about in it. Little furry pieces.
Oh no.
Little bones.
No.
And as you wipe off a piece of scraggy material that's been half digested, you see
Stop.
I can't.
a little polka dot pattern and what looks like the edge of a doilied apron.
I got a bad feeling about Hillda and Esme.
Not Hillda with two L's.
Yeah, Hillda.
Not
Hilda.
Hilda.
In them hills.
Hilda.
In them hills, duh.
Oh no! Why?
Oh, man.
What have you found?
Well, folks, it looks like whatever this thing was, it probably ate the cats
What?
and Hillda and Esme.
I mean, I did ask the Bobby if he had trouble with local wildlife.
You did.
Very
mean-
true, but
I think whatever this thing was, I think it definitely came here, and it seemed to be happy eating the runoff. At this point, the glove comes off, and as I like throw it into the sewer, I cast firebolt at it. I'm just like nothing flashy, just burn it,
not that.
just down a glove.
There's a little puff of methane that
Yeah.
just like explodes with it as it disappears into a puff of.
Just press to digitate anything that might have gotten on me, you know.
Well, you're still in a sewer with bits of.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So you're still in the midst of it. Anything else you want to do here?
Nah, I had a to the characters, I would explain like I had a hunch about weird creation, you know, in a place where it maybe isn't supposed to be because of that time that we went to Kezza. What's the place called again?
Which place?
You know, the one with the ladies round back?
Bobbins.
Yeah, that one.
Bobbins.
Right. Yeah, not back of Bobbins, but in the Bob.
In Bobbins.
Bottom of the Bobbins.
But we don't talk about the bottom Bobbins.
Anyway,
The basement of Bob.
But in the basement of Bobbins.
because we found them robits.
Right.
With the weird red warp stone.
For the benefit of the audience at home, we have had a few prequel games, of which this team enjoyed finding some modrons in the bottom of a department store in Cresta called Bobbins. And that department store had a few modrons that were being a little unruly and trying to turn local prostitutes into mannequins.
Not a fun day.
Not a fun day, no. But yes, those modrons did have glowy red warpstone within them. And you did discover that just before they died. It's not something necessarily disclosed for everybody else, but it was something that you were investigating and then went to a library to learn some more. There is red warpstone in the world, but nothing on the official records.
Right. So so you've disclosed that to us?
I think I would have absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Dizzy does that thing where like you know when you get real excited about something and you just word vomit and you just have to tell people about the thing you're excited about in the moment.
Yeah.
So I think I would have absolutely made each of you one at a time on separate occasions come up to my little home laboratory and be like, look at these experiments I'm running on this red warp stone. I've never seen anything like it before.
Right. I think I was like, when you were telling me about it, it was pretty messy in there, to be honest. I just started cleaning.
Just focused on the mess. Dizzy didn't notice that you were cleaning her room. She just kept showing off the experiment while you were cleaning up behind her.
To give you guys some background on what warpstone is about, yellow warpstone is very common throughout the entirety of Cresta and the world. And it powers most of the mechanical things. It's the power source behind everything. When warpstone loses its power, it's left with a residual charge, but it becomes something called slab. And that's what a lot of the electronics are made of. You've all been issued by the Grim investigations with your spell faxes, which is basically the Cresta equivalent of a mobile phone. They're all made from slab with a slight warpstone charge in them, and many of the pieces of equipment are just basically slab with that little bit of warpstone charge in them to make them still work, and they're repurposed from the slab to create these instruments. As said before, there are yellow warpstone, there is known to be green warpstone, which is a bit more of a magical arcana energy going on, and there are rumours about blue warpstone. But there's nothing known about red warpstone, which you discovered in the basement of Bobbins.
Our spell faxes, just sorry to refresh my memory, they're like old school mobile phones. They don't have the same abilities as smartphones do.
So they're not as good as a smartphone.
Yeah.
They do have smartphone abilities. Basically, you can use them to make calls, but they do have some extra abilities. One of which is contacting the Ethernet, which will give you basically a Google function and the ability to find some knowledge about various different things. And you can also take photographs, but there's a limit on that. And you can also copy information, and there's a limit on that. You can use it as a spell book to a certain degree. But there is a limit on that, and those functions you cannot use multiple times. They are one or the other.
Right. So you can't have like a photo and like
A load of notes as well.
and load of notes. You can't have
As soon
things
as you
open at the
take the
same-
text, you'd lose the photo.
Right. Okay. Got you. So it's like doesn't hold stuff if you. It just replaces it.
It would just
essentially.
replace it, yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Could you imagine if your phone just like, instead of giving you a warning, just started deleting pictures when you wrote too many notes on your notes app?
Absolutely not. Never.
So
in this world.
it's very similar to our world, and that you find lots of things in Cresta that you would recognise from Manchester and the real world, but they're just slightly different.
Got ya.
And these spell faxes are no Samsung or iPhone at all. They're a bit more akin to a fancy Nokia.
Got you. Got you.
Very good. Alrighty. Well, that's all right. I just, you know me, always working on a theory.
Right.
So writing more stuff down in the journal.
Well, it seems like we found the cats. So we've solved the pussy problem. But where's this stuff coming from?
That's the thing. Cause like, is this its creature's natural habitat? Or
I don't think so. No.
No.
Doesn't explain all the weird stuff we were seeing on the
Exactly.
way here, and
Now, I'm no scientist, but me thinks this creature is drawn here by something, and it could be that other shit we've seen in the sewage.
yeah.
I'd concur.
Where do we think next then? Do we think
We got to go.
the mill?
Yeah.
Mill.
Up to Loomis.
Is that where I think it's coming from?
We sort of discerned before, didn't we,
Yeah.
that this where we think this pipe comes out of, at least on the outside of it before we went in it, kind of comes from the mill. It's downhill.
Yeah,
From
it
there.
wouldn't. I'll not make you do any checks for this, but it's quite clear from how it's been carved into the bedrock, and for what little brickwork there is where there needs to be, and the age of the metal of the piping and stuff like that. There's not a level of modernity going on here. So whatever was capable when they rebuilt this place up in the mountains around about 1850 or so, it's quite old. So there's that factor, but then there's also the physical, practical factor of Lumen's factory is on the hill, and this is clearly coming down from
Right.
there. So the geography of it works out
Makes
as
more
well.
sense. Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Tell you what, gang, do y'all want to continue on through the tunnels, or should we double back?
I mean, if this does run out of the mill and down to here, if we follow this back up, are we going to bust out of one of the toilets in Lumens or something? Like, I don't know if that's maybe the best way to start an investigation.
I mean, if we go through the front door, I don't know if if I was running a mill, I'm just saying, I don't know if I'd be really forthcoming with information if I had toxic runoff.
I'll just go ask.
I mean-
just go in.
We could go and we could loop back out
All right, well, either way, real quick,
and sneak in tonight.
gonna-
Like,
just tap jail real quick because Dizzy just remembered that he looks like dog shit at the moment. I'm just gonna give you a quick little just a quick cure wounds there, bud. I'm just gonna roll it here. Take 8 hit points back before you fall over. Yeah.
So, are you proceeding further into the sewer or coming back out?
Sounds like we're going out.
Yeah,
Okay.
go out and go up to mill.
Yeah.
Up to mill.
Up to mill.
Up to mill.
So you make your way back out the sewer. Are you going back to Elsa and Hilda's? Because you
Have we
do
secured
all
somewhere to
stink
stay
unless
for the
you're just
night?
covering each other
Yeah.
with prestidigitation.
I mean, I think because however long it takes, I feel like I could just clean everybody with magic by the time we get.
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
It's a little bit, cheaty. Not cheaty, but it's like funny seeing just somebody snap a bunch of times, and then everybody in the group's just getting cleaner and cleaner as we walk through the
Are
street.
you in some of the evidence from the monster, like the doily apron and the?
I think I have the kit to have it on me, like not even as like evidence, just in a way where I'm not touching.
Yeah.
Not exactly evidence bottles.
Just fecal covered doily.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the
that's
hairball.
Yeah, you don't want to prestidigitation the evidence.
No.
No.
I'll have, I believe before the fight, I already collected some of the purple and yellow runoff. So I've got that in my inventory, and then I'll just say I've got I've written probably Kat and Hillda and Esme, so.
Poor Felicity.
Oh my God, I forgot the one was
The
called
station
Felicity.
cat.
Felicity, the little
Oh
station
no.
You're a monster. You are a monster.
You
Okay.
suck, actually.
Yeah. Wow. What did the cats do to you? Mist hates cats, guys. Just so everyone knows.
And they said this was a cat-friendly town.
Sorry, and apparently just like happy old lesbians as well.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds like my kind of village.
all right.
So,
Yeah.
you make your way out, take a little detour through Hillda and Esme's, and start your way up the hill. It is getting towards late evening now, and you can hear the siren going off and various different people who work up there making their way out from the factory.
Oh, I need to just make a quick call. It's getting a bit late.
Ah, to the little ones.
Yeah, and I might. Well, depending on how long we're here, I've got my third job that and yeah, I don't know if you know this. I've got 3 kids and 3 jobs. All right. I know I don't
You've
talk
mentioned
about
it
it
once
much.
or twice.
Have I? I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever. I
just
don't think I've
once
ever
or
mentioned
twice.
it. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna get out my spell facts. Just. Dizzy, how does this work again?
I'll dial it for you. I told you. So I told you last time. I saved the number. Don't delete the number. Just leave it in there. All right. There you
So
go.
again,
Don't do
to
anything.
elaborate on the spell facts a little bit, they're mostly communicated with a series of similar to numbers exactly, but in order to it's a bit like with the spells, you need to know the person that you're ringing, but you know a fair few people.
Cool. Right. So this is gonna be home.
Yep.
Call home.
Who are we calling?
Home.
Okay. Where are you?
I am. You're right.
I'm sick of you treating me like this. I'm not your own private babysitter. I've got my own life, you know.
I know. All right. But I got held up on job. All right.
You're wearing yourself thin, young lady.
Right. Okay. The kid's all right.
The kids are fine.
Right.
They're upstairs fiddling about with themselves, playing that 2 weeks.
playing that 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what all of them.
They're obsessed with that game.
I know.
I've had to get them all the merchandise for Christmas. They want the 2 weeks mugs,
Yeah.
2 weeks t-shirts.
Oh, they want all those like I don't know how to get them, but those points that they can use for the game as well. I don't. No, those 2 week points.
Don't worry.
Right.
I was told by Bob exactly how to get a crack for that. Have to do some jiggery pokery with some numbers in a field and tap tap tap, and it's all sorted.
Right.
They'll have all the things they want.
Right.
Bonus boxes or something.
Right. Okay. Right. Well,
I don't understand these things.
but what I'm saying is I'm gonna be late home, so I think it's chippy tea again tonight.
A chippy tea again. And am I supposed to be paying for this?
I'll give you the money when I get back.
You better, young lady. I'm not a bank.
Well, excuse me.
I said I'm not a bank.
I know you're not a bank.
Well, too right.
Right.
Now, Do whatever you're doing and get home quick.
Would you do me a favour?
Oh, what is it now, young
Can
lady?
you call my cleaning job and ask them if they can get someone else in for the evening?
Oh, I'm your personal secretary now, am I?
Well, a little bit, yeah.
You owe me, young lady.
Yeah, I know.
You better get me those nice chocolates from Presto's. You know the ones I like, the pralines.
Hey, I got a good deal today.
What'd you get?
I got some donuts.
Ooh, have you bought us donut?
Yeah, I got 2 boxes. Gave one to Diz at work, and I've got us, but I got us the ones with the sprinkles on.
Oh,
Yeah.
the little red and yellow ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I like those.
Oh no, you do.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'll bring you those, some of those, and we'll have them with a nice cup of tea. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be grand.
Yeah.
Oh, you are an all right daughter.
Yeah, I'm not bad. And we'll watch Bowden as well.
Oh, Bolden's on, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the cliffhanger from last week.
Oh no.
Oh,
It was so
I still
good.
don't know who done it.
No.
Oh.
And what he said to her as well. Oh,
The
shocking.
cheek of it.
I know. I can't believe it. All right.
Still don't know who's done it, you know.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I gotta go, Mum. All right.
All right, it's
All
all right.
right.
You look after yourself,
All
love.
right. Yeah, love you, Mum. All right.
Love you too.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, wow. Look, we're here at the mill. Just in time.
As you arrive at the mill, what do you want to do?
Again, not the strong suit, do we want to wait until everybody's left and then try and sneak our way in?
I mean, we are, we're not the guard, but by extension, we are official.
Yeah, we're investigating.
And it was hard to
Yeah,
say
we
that.
can probably speak to the head honchos,
Yeah.
management.
I'll tell him. I'll say that we're here, and we're here to ask some questions.
I'm a big fan of Kezza leading the way. Absolutely, she is of course. I think we can all agree the face of the Grim Investigations.
I have got a face.
Yours is truly the face, Marquez. It really is. It really is.
Let's go find a manager at closing time. I'm sure this will be great.
This is going to go down a treat. I can feel it.
So yeah, the doors to go into. It reminds you quite a lot of the Grim offices. This is an old building. It's been around for a long, long time. But much like good parts of Cresta, they've dolled parts of it up. They've modernised. And there are nice electric doors. Well, warpstone doors. All powered, all automatic. All opening up, ready to allow you in.
Great. I'll go in.
Yep, I'm right behind you.
And as you do march in and see various people punching an old school clock and just taking their cards out and walking down, there is a guard standing behind there, a half-orc, just all beefy and one tusk in a very, very tight shirt.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Are you all right, this?
Yeah.
We need to take another break.
It is fantasy.
There's something so different about having. It's like everything I've ever seen with D&D is just like, all of us being a bunch of just like chuckle fucks, like the players, and then the DM sort of reacting to everything. It's very weird having this dynamic where the DM's doing it all.
This way.
I'm a chuckle fuck DM.
Okay. I want to do what we usually do when we go into new places. Let Kezza go in, do the talking, and I do the standing behind her. Because I look intimidating. I'm not, but I look intimidating.
Well, to this big burly half-orc, you look kind of hot.
Oh no.
You look like a snack.
What could I do for you, ladies and gentlemen?
We're going through.
I don't think you are. Who are you? What's your business here?
We're Grim Investigations. We're here to solve a crime that's happened in this town, and we think this is the place where the crime happened. I tried to think of a big word.
We're detectives, and we just want to speak to whoever's in charge. Just a few questions.
You don't look much like detectives.
You don't look much either.
You just see him puff out his chest and flex a little bit, completely offended at missing out on this chiseled frame that he's got. Excuse me?
Well, look at your legs. You clearly skipped leg day, didn't you?
Wait, do we have badges?
Dizzy's gonna step up now and be like, good job, Kezza, good job.
Fuck.
Hey, howdy. Hey there, friend. Sorry about that. It's I'm just gonna lean in and try to just hopefully Kezza can't hear and just be like, you understand it. It's like a complex thing, right? You know, my friend's very small, you're very big. Don't take it personally.
Never skipped leg day in my life.
My friends are in fact my colleagues here, they are telling the truth. I'll pull out whatever our card is. Whatever.
Yeah, you will all been issued with icons. Icons are basically badges.
Yeah.
And they're very, very common throughout the city. You'll have seen icons for everybody who works at Presto's. Yeah. All the Magerites that work throughout the city have icons. When it comes to people who are magic users and Magerites, these are basically their arcane focus. They're little pieces of slab, little ID badges, whether that's in like a policeman, a Cresta Guard's little book just to say the thing, or pinned on a badge like for people who work at Presto's. Any kind of little ID badge. They're all little pieces of slab charged enough to be an arcane focus for those people. Because magic is quite prevalent throughout Cresta, but for people with low-level magical abilities. You've all been issued with them. For those of you who are not magic users, they're just a piece of rock. For those of you who are magic users, you could cast through those.
I'll pull out the icon and show it to him. When I do, I'd also like to, I don't think anything's going to come of this, but I'm going to try it. I'd also like, so I'm going to show him the icon, and then I also kind of want to, I want to pull it out in a way where I'm showing off the yellowy purple runoff that won't mix that's in a bottle that I have. And just to kind of see if I get maybe do like an insight or something, see if I get anything off this guy if he looks at it.
Okay, so you're doing two things at the same time. I'd like you to roll persuasion at disadvantage because of this one over here.
Yeah. Can I not say we'll give the help action to roll intimidation?
I think the way that I've spoken to him, I don't think I'm really intimidating him. But I appreciate it. Persuasion. Well, that's going to be a -1. So okay, and disadvantage. How does a 6 find you, big boy?
Also, please roll an insight check. This is not a disadvantage.
Cool.
Could I also attempt an insight? I mean, that's very good, but just to catch the look of...
I will say that because you've not disclosed that that's what you're trying to do, you're not aware that...
Guys, I'm trying to see if he's suspicious.
Yeah. If you planned ahead.
None of that.
That's all right. I got a 21 on insight.
Oh, 21's good anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I'm not very persuasive, but I am paying attention. That's actually what it is. I'm paying too much attention to him that I'm like, right, anyway, dickhead. Sorry.
Grim Investigator, I've heard about you lot.
Oh, words.
You're not proper policeman. Hop it.
That's kind of the point.
And he just throws it back to you. But what you see from the look is eyeing you guys up and down but you don't get the sense that they recognise anything about. It's not like there's none of that going on.
It's at the top. Got to go higher.
Right, that's why we're going through.
It is this point your spell fax starts ringing.
Mine?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me a minute. Hello? Oh, yeah. Hi, Grim. You all right? Yeah. No. It's going really well. Yeah, we're just up at the mill. Yes, up at the mill. No, now? Right now? Okay, yes, boss. Right. Sure. You don't happen to know anyone who works at this mill, do you? Like, give us a little. No. Okay. Yeah, all right, boss. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. Yeah. I'll tell the guys. Okay, bye, sir. Bye. Grim wants us back at the office right now.
Oh, right. Right now?
Now, yeah. Wants us to come back to the office. He wants a full report as to where we're up to.
Right.
So,
Right. Just before we go, just one question for you, mate.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you do routine inspections of the sewers? You sure you got some maintenance guys down there who,
I don't think the sewers are any of your business, mate. That's all done by the janitor anyway. I'm security.
The janitor.
All right. What are we saying? Like 2 months, monthly?
I don't
quarterly?
know. I don't deal with the shit. Now up it.
Right. Well, you have an absolutely lovely day, friend. The rest of us are going to go peacefully. So that we can. That Kezza, you would win. It's fine. You would win. Let's
Next
go.
time.
Yeah, you and whose army, love. Hop it.
I don't need an army, mate.
I'm going to respectfully grab Kezza by the shoulders, pick her up, and we're going to go. Girl, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, it ain't worth my time.
As you leave, there are various different office workers leaving. Can you guys make me a group perception check, please?
Sorry, me. I'm just going to
sorry, me.
put me there. I keep falling off.
Oh.
18.
Oh, good. 16.
10.
It's a natural one.
Not a natty one.
Natty one.
Ah, not a natty one.
18.
Wow, wow.
16.
Okay. You two, as you leave,
We see nothing.
do spot one of the people leaving in full waders, which are basically like rubber trousers and dungarees that come up here, that look really quite mucky. Bit of a cloth cap. Very, very tired, making their way down the hill back home.
I'm going to approach him real quick. Oh,
Joe,
mate.
Joe, where you going? Joe.
Just a few minutes.
Come
mate.
on.
Just sorry to bother you, mate.
Oh, that's all right. What's your name?
Jail, mate. Jail Hawthorne.
Jail, mate.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just as he shakes your hand, it is just disgusting.
Yeah.
You're all right, mate. Yeah, I'm Bob. What can I do for you?
Yeah. Don't suppose you're on like janitorial duty or anything, right?
Yeah, I'm the janitor around here. I'll keep the mill nice and tidy.
Yeah.
Well, where you can keep it tidy.
Yeah, just a quick one, mate. How often do you guys do routine inspections of, sewers and surrounding areas?
Oh,
So
Oh, God.
you don't go right into like the down bits too often. I mean, only when there's like a blockage. Some of these office workers, they like stuff all sorts of things down the loo. It all gets blocked up, and I have to go there with a plunger. But I know how to deal with things. Fat bergs we get down there. Great big horrible fat
Yeah, I
bergs.
can imagine. How often would you say that is?
Not too often. We have a system.
A system there.
Yeah, we have a system. There's ways of dealing with these things.
Apart from the thing you have in the toilet, which that's cistern.
No, not a system. A system.
Hey.
A system.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm not used to speaking to people.
Oh.
For some reason, I don't have that many friends.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry to hear.
Sorry to hear that, Bob.
Don't suppose you just flush other stuff down there, get rid of it or something?
It's all usually, but when they're sticking tissue paper and all sorts of other sanitary products and anything, it all gets all fluffed up and stuck in the pipes. But as soon as it gets down into the sewer proper, well, the Otia deals with all that.
Who?
Sorry,
The what?
The Otia.
What's up?
Hey, real quick, above table. I'm so sorry. What is he saying?
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't the otter the...
That was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm pronouncing it properly. I may be getting it very, very wrong.
Sorry, the Atia.
Yeah.
Just with the accent, I thought. Sorry. I heard. I was like, what is this?
I'm
word?
not pronouncing it wrong. It's just my accent.
What accent? No, he doesn't. Sorry. No, wait. I take it back. He doesn't have an accent. I have an accent. I take it back. Please let me take it back.
But yeah, the Otia.
Otia. Yes.
So he explained to you that this is a creature
Oh my
that
gosh.
is not necessarily natural to these areas. It can sometimes find its way there, but it is a creature that has been deliberately placed there to eat up the sewage.
Right.
Hey, Bob. So, how do I put this? Would it be unusual for the Atia to leave the sewer at all?
Yeah, it wouldn't leave.
Be
It'd be quite dangerous. I mean, they've got some weird things that go on. I wouldn't want to go anywhere near them, but it just mom, eats all the.
And when's? Well, I mean, just curious, but when's the last time somebody may have gone down just to check that it can't get out of the sewer?
No, it's happy where it is. It just eats all the stuff. I mean, when you're processing warpstone and making all the textiles and stuff, there's a few nasty toxins that come skimming off of that. I mean, if it weren't there, happily munching away on things, it'd be a natural disaster.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Does anyone in the mill sometimes get weird visions?
No,
Are you sure?
no.
'Cause
I mean, there's Crazy Joe, but
Crazy Joe. Because, guys, sorry, but
I
just
think
give
he's
us.
just had a bit to drink.
Right, just give us a moment.
We're just gonna have a quick chat over here,
Yeah.
Fran.
But don't leave.
I want to go home.
Well,
Listen,
you're
mate, I'll buy-
detained.
Tell you what,
Hey.
buy you a drink, yeah,
I wouldn't turn down a pint.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Hey, gang.
Persuasion, if you want to do it, an advantage whenever you need. You've offered the man a pint, he's happy.
Real quick, gang. So two.
What did we just do?
Yeah, two things. One, we may have created an ecological disaster around this mill unless we tell somebody that the thing that eats all the waste is dead.
Right.
And two, because I agree with what friend Bob over there was saying about it being quite happy and eating the runoff and stuff. If it didn't leave, then what was making people
Right.
go into the tunnel?
Which is why I asked about visions.
Right.
Because we followed the visions to there, right? That was what we did.
I have such a desperate question now.
Right.
What did those adorable kitty cats see that made them go running into the tunnel?
Yeah.
And also, why is it only affecting 10 cats, 2 lesbians, and us?
Maybe it's because that's why I thought it might be.
the name of the episode.
I thought
10 cats, 2 lesbians, and us.
I thought it might be fumes or something, which is why I asked if anyone in the mill was getting weird visions. But
There were other neighbors right next to Hillda and Esme.
so from where theirs was, theirs the nearest to.
You guys can make a Wisdom, Arcana, or Nature check.
Ooh, so many options. I'm gonna do.
I'm a kind and benevolent DM.
Yeah, sure.
Arcana.
I'm gonna do a Arcana check. I got a 15.
Sorry, so you could do just, is that just flat wisdom or because they're both. Oh,
No mind.
there's no mind. Yeah, never mind. I do nature, but
18.
Ooh.
Ooh,
And that would be
this
for
side of the table now.
that would be for nature
nature.
or arcana. That would be for either. So if you did
I did Arcana.
arcana, I'll do nature then.
Okay, so with all this information, what you can discern is that it eats toxic stuff, but something's changed. There's some kind that has enhanced this creature. Hence, things have started going a little awry in the past few weeks for it to start. There's this magical ability with like psionic power
Right. Oh, okay.
to project images of what people will find desirable, what people would find in their own memories that would attract creatures to its lair.
Well, good. Hey, good news, right? Nobody else going in the tunnel because nobody's going to see anything. Bad news. We still have the chemical problem that we created.
that sounds like that thing from TV show.
Oh,
like,
no.
like where they have that psychic that comes along and solves cases. Right? Do you remember? Like,
Yeah.
sounds like that.
Derek Arakocra.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a series on Medea TV?
Yeah.
Derek Arakocra.
Derek
Yeah.
Arakocra. You know,
Ghost Adventure.
I'm not from
Yeah.
here, and it'd be rude of me to judge, but it feels like it's a difficult name to get out. Like if you were a kid, right, you'd have a hard time just saying Derek Arakocra. Oh,
Well, it's just he was
that's
an
hard.
Arakocra called Derek.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Most people just called him a cock.
It was rather rooster-like.
Yeah,
remember
exactly.
that?
That's why. No other reason. He just had this great big,
Right,
you know.
right. So he just had like
Great
the
big-
red mohawk, right? okay.
Yeah.
Because,
Well, so if thing's dead,
Right.
out of Bob's earshot, if your man is no longer in the scene, does that leave the sewers safer in terms of stuff not going in, but has that fully removed the threat of whatever was making that go do lally and causing this psionic stuff?
Now,
I don't think it has necessarily.
There's something quite bothering me, right? So they've had this creature around for quite a while, but when did the cats start disappearing? About 3 months ago.
yep.
So summer 3 months ago must have changed.
I'm gonna turn around real quick. Hey, Bob. Hey, friend Bob.
Yeah.
Hey, friend. Did y'all start making anything different at the mill about 3 months ago?
Oh, we make what we've always made. Shirts
Oh, do
and
you had any
flannels
new
and-
staff in any instance? Anyone got fired?
No, we do what we day in, day out for over 100 years.
Right.
I don't know where his voice has just come
Yeah,
from.
so it's like-
It's just his
Yeah.
voice has just suddenly turned somewhere completely different.
Drift back.
Warpstone, right?
Yep. Right.
You only use yellow.
There's some weird purple stuff going on.
You don't happen to make jeans at this factory, do you?
Started making different clothes.
You know, dyeing the jeans.
Just desperately need to know if y'all have purple dye. it would simplify so much.
I think it'd really go with me attire if I had some purple or something like that in it. You don't make out that colour, do you?
Lumen's Mill makes all sorts of different materials, but it tends to just make the plain fabric. Dye jobs are done elsewhere.
Cool. So no dyeing happening.
No
here.
dyeing happening here. They just make the raw.
Some dying happened.
Some dyeing. Yikes.
But Lumen's Mill has been a factory that survived. Many of the factories have long gone, but Lumen's Mill is still producing. But it's just sheets and sheets and sheets of material. to be taken to other places and turned into.
Has anything happened 3 months ago at Mill? Anything like change of staffing and anything at all? Any new starters?
The more and more the less and less.
Yeah.
That he knows nothing.
We need a graceful exit strategy here. I'm gonna I'll just because what are we saying? A pint was like just a $5?
Out here,
Yeah.
the prices are much more reasonable.
Oh,
About
right.
£3.50 for a pint.
Right. Cool. Then
I mean, since the Contagion, it's gone up a little bit. It used to be like just £1.50, but
I'll just match and then just be like, go have a couple of drinks on us, and when you get into work tomorrow, just be sure to maybe just send somebody down to check on the RTO. All right, everybody, let's go.
And he's really confused by all the questions, the fact that somebody's just given him money and told him to go get a drink, and why the sudden interest in the sewage functions, but they are not holding you back in any way.
He couldn't if he tried.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
So,
Yeah, we got to go. Say, Dad's calling. Gotta go see what boss wants.
you make your way back along the warp tram route back into the city of Cresta. It's definitely, though coming down to evening, just a little lot warmer for coming down from these windy hills. The
big
shunt
coat.
down as you go down through the various levels of the warp tram, being very rickety and dangerous. But you make your way back to the Grim offices, relay your story and what you know so far, and that's where we'll end the episode.
Awesome.
All right.
What is? It was clearly purple.
I really was.
A mystery do be brewing.
A mystery doobie.
I really thought, like, if there was red warpstone inside of the shit monster, I really thought I had something. And then,
As if I'd make it that easy.
string. More, I need more string. I need more string.
We'll see you next week on the Grim North, the Cresta Files.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you all.